Dear student, now welcome to you e-learning classes managed by Modern English School Nevada. Dear student, myself Sujay Kumar, your mathematics teacher, Modern English School, New Area, Nevada. A student, in previous video, I had discussed the examples of the polynomial and the quadratic polynomials, what is the relation between the zeros and coefficients, and then how you can find the zeros. If zeros are given, then how you can find the polynomial. This type, so many questions I discussed in previous video. Now we start exercise 2a, and all questions are related to like examples. So today again I discuss this type questions, and starting from find the zeros of the polynomial and hence find the relationship between their coefficients. Your question is find the zeros of the polynomial, and that polynomial is quadratic polynomial, and hence find the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. So now see here. Now see of exercise 2a, questions number 1, and that is x square plus 7x plus 12. You have find the zeros and then find the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So dear student, first you write question, and that is x square plus 7x plus 12. It is px. That is polynomial is equal to this. How you can find 0? So you write px is equal to 0. That means x square plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now by middle split 12 we can write 7, 4 and 3. 4 into 3 12, and 4 plus 3 7. So we write here x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 12. Here take common x, that is x plus 4. Here take common 3, that is x plus 4. So there is x plus 3 and there is x plus 4. It's equal to 0. It's equal to 0. It's equal to 0. So now write here that is x plus 3 and x plus 4 is equal to 0. So separately find the 0, that is x plus 3 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 2. Similarly, x plus 4 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 2. That means alpha is equal to minus 3 and beta is equal to minus 4. It is the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Now find the relationship between their coefficients. So write the coefficient. What is the coefficient? A is equal to 1. Because coefficient of x square is called a, and here is only number present, that is 1. So write here 1. B is equal to coefficient of x, that is 7. And c is equal to constant term, that is 12. And relationship is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Then alpha is equal to minus 3 and beta is equal to minus 4 is equal to minus b. B is 7 and by a is 1. So it is minus 7 and it is also minus 7. That is satisfy the equation that it is the relation between them. Then alpha plus beta is minus b by a. It is verify the relation. Next relation is alpha into beta, that is c by a. What is alpha? Alpha is minus 3. What is beta? Minus 4. C is what? 12. A is 1. Minus 3 minus 4, 12 is equal to 12. That means it is also verify the relation. The product of the two zeros is equal to c by a, and both are 12. So it is verify the relation between the zeros and coefficient. Now see next question. Next question is here is I write here x square plus 3x minus 10. Question number 3. So write here px is equal to x square plus 3x minus 10. So now px is equal to 0. So x square plus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. Minus 10 you get 3. You 10 you added 2 into 5. So 5 over 2, you get 3. So here write x square plus 5x minus 2x. 5 and 2, then you get 3, and 5 into 2, you get 10. Minus 10 is equal to 0. X common, then x plus 5. Minus 2 common, then x plus 5 is equal to 0. Here x minus 2, and here x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now find the, that is x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2. And next x plus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 5. That means alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 5. Now write their coefficient. What is A? A is the coefficient of x square, that is 1. What is B? Coefficient of x, that is 3. And C is constant term, that is minus 10. Now relation is first alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. What is alpha? 2 plus beta minus 5 minus b 3. What is a? Then 2 minus 5 is minus 3 is equal to minus 3. So it is verify the relation, that is alpha plus beta is always equal to minus b by a. So it is verify the relation. And second relation is alpha into beta, product of the 0 is equal to c by a. And product of the 0 is 2 and minus 5 is equal to c minus 10 by 1, that is minus 10 is equal to minus 10. Then we also verify the product of the 0 is minus 10 and c by a is also minus 10. So we can say the sum of the zeros is always equal to the minus b by a, and the product of the 0 is also c by a. So both are the verified. Now see question number 5. Question number 5, on this method you write here, that is question number 5. It is 5x square minus 4 and minus 8x. It is polynomial. First, dear student, it is not write in the original form. Do not write in the original form. So first you write in the original form. In the form of quadratic is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is the standard form of the quadratic polynomial. So all equations you write in the form. In the form means first you write x square, then you write x, and then write constant term. But here it is first x square, and then it is constant, and then last is x. So according to this, first you arrange it according to the rule. So you write px is equal to 5x square minus 8x minus 4. First we arrange according to their degrees. Degree 2, degree 1, degree 0. Then now solve like as px is equal to 0. So 5x square minus 8x minus 4 is equal to 0. Here 5 4 is 20 and we get 8. So 20 factorize 2 10 2 5. So 2 into 5. So 5 to the 10 minus 2, you can get 8. So your question is here 5x square minus 10x plus 2x. Then multiply, then you get 20 and subtract, then you get minus 8. If here plus 8, then write 10x minus 2x. But here is minus 8x, so we write here minus 10x plus 2x and minus 4 is equal to 0. Here 5x common, then it is x minus 2. Here 2 common, then it is also x minus 2. Both are equal, so one write x minus 2, another is 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now find its zeros and you write x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 first. Similarly, next question is 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then 5x is equal to minus 2. Then x is equal to minus 2 by 5. Now write their coefficient. What is the coefficient? Coefficient is alpha you write 2, beta write minus 2 by 5. What is ABC? A is 5 b, don't write like this. B is minus 8. Coefficient of x is called b. So b is equal to minus 8 and c is equal to minus 4. Your question is alpha plus beta minus b by a. What is alpha? Alpha is 2 plus beta minus 2 by 5 is equal to minus b by a. So minus b is minus 8 by 5. Then here you write LCM is 5. 5 to the 10 minus 2. It is 8 by 5. When you solve it, then you also get 8 by 5 is equal to 8 by 5. Then both are right. So the sum of the zeros is equal to minus b by a. Similarly, product of the zero alpha into beta c by a. What is alpha? Alpha is 2 and beta is minus 2 by 5. And here is c minus 4 and a is 5. So it is minus 4 by 5 and it is also minus 4 by 5. Then both are equal. Then we can say the product of the zeros is equal to c by a and the sum of the zeros is minus b by a and both are equal. That is satisfy the equation. Other questions try to you solve by some other questions related to exercise 2a. Question number 6. Find the zeros of polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficient. Now we solve question 6. It has roots problem. So we write 2 root 3x square minus 5x plus root 3. So first we write polynomial with px and it is equal to 2 root 3 x square minus 5x plus root 3. Dear student, you write first find 0, that is px is equal to 0. Then 2 root 3 x square minus 5x plus root 3 is equal to 0. Here media split. So first you multiply 2 root 3 into root 3. What you get? 2 root 3 into root 3, you get 6. And if you multiply 2 into 3, you have two questions is minus 5. That is minus 2 and minus 3. Then you get minus 5. And when you product, then you get plus 6. Minus 2 minus 3 get minus 5. And minus 2 into minus 3, you get plus 6. So, you split minus 2x and minus 3x. So 2 root 3 x square minus 2x and minus 3x and plus root 3 is equal to 0. Here 2 is common, x is common. Then remain is root 3x minus 1. Here is root 3 common because in 3 root 3 is present. So here is minus root 3, then here is root 3x and minus 1 is equal to 0. There 2x minus root 3 and here is root 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Here is 2x minus root 3 and here is root 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now solve here. 2x minus root 3 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to root 3. So x is equal to root 3 by 2. Next, similarly, it is root 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So root 3x is equal to 1. Then x is equal to 1 by root 3. So you write here, student, alpha is equal to root 3 by 2 and beta is equal to 1 by root 3. Now find the relationship here. So you first write what is the coefficient of their term. So a is equal to 2 root 3, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to root 3. Alpha is equal to root 3 by 2. Beta is equal to 1 by root 3. Then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. What is alpha? Alpha is root 3 by 2 plus beta is 1 by root 3 and minus b minus 5 by a, that is 2 root 3. Here dear student, you write LCM 2 root 3. Here is root 3 into root 3 3 and here is 2. It is 5, that is here is minus 5 b is, then here is 5 by 2 root 3 and here is also 5 by 2 root 3 and both are equal. So the relationship of the sum of the 0 is equal to the product of the 0. Sum of the 0 is equal to the product of the 0. Sum of the 0 minus b by a and product of the 0 is c by a. Now write product of the 0, that is alpha into beta is equal to c by a. What is alpha? Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. What is beta? 1 by root 3. What is c? Root 3. What is a? 2 root 3. So root 3 cancel, that is 1 by 2. Here root 3 cancel, it is also 1 by 2. Then we can say the product of the roots is c by a and the product of, sorry, sum of the 0 is b by a and both are satisfied. So it is the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. Now question number 9. See here. Question number 9 has only 2 terms, but it is quadratic because the degree of dissipation is 2. So you write here px is equal to 0 and px is equal to x square minus 5 is equal to 0. You cannot split it, you only find the value of x in this question. So you write here x square is equal to 5. So x is equal to under root 5 and under root 5 means plus minus root 5. So what is alpha? Alpha you write plus root 5 and what is beta? You write minus root 5. Alpha is plus root 5, beta is minus root 5. And what is a? A is 1. What is b? B is not present in your equation. Here is no x, coefficient of x. X is not given. So b is 0. What is c? C is minus 5. Relation alpha plus beta minus b by a. What is alpha? Root 5. What is beta? Minus root 5. What is b? 0. What is a? 1. Plus root 5 minus root 5, that is 0 and it is also equal to 0. That means alpha plus beta is always equal to minus b by a. So the relationship of the zeros between the coefficient is equal. Next is alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is c by a. What is alpha? Alpha is root 5. Beta is minus root 5. Is equal to c by a. C is minus 5. A is 4. So root 5 minus root 5 you get here minus 5 and here is also minus 5. Both are equal and that means the product of the zeros is equal to c by a. So it is the relations between the zeros and the coefficients. That is questions number 9. Similarly, now we solve questions 11. It has no any constant term given, so we cannot use the splitting method. Here is 5y square plus 10y. It is px, py, polynomial is py, is equal to 0. So you write here, how it is possible to split it? So you only take common, that is 5y common, you get y plus 2 is equal to 0. There are two terms, one is 5y, it is 0, so y is equal to 0 by 5, that is 0, and next term is y plus 2 is equal to 0, so y is equal to minus 2. So clearly we alpha is equal to 0 and beta is equal to minus 2. Now what is the relationship there? So a is 5 because it is y square, coefficient of the square is the a, and b is equal to 10, coefficient of y is 10. But constant term is here not given, so c is equal to 0, constant is not given here. So now find the relationship, that is alpha plus beta minus b by a. What is alpha? Alpha is 0. What is beta? Minus 2. So 0 plus minus 2. And it is minus b by a, minus 10 by 5. What you get? You get minus 2. And here is also cancel, then you get minus 2. That means the sum of the zeros is always equal to the minus b by a. And both are minus 2. So satisfy the relation between the zeros and the coefficients. Next relation is alpha into beta. Alpha into beta c by a. So alpha is 0 and beta is minus 2. C is 0 and a is 5. Then 0 is equal to 0. So alpha into beta is equal to c by a. So it is 0 and it is also 0. So this is just satisfy the equation, the relationship between the zeros and coefficient. Today I solved 5 or 6 questions, only one methods, how you can find the zeros and how you can find the relationship between the zeros and coefficient. Dear student, there are a number of questions are 11 and 12. So you try to solve the remaining questions. If you have any problem, then try to solve it with me, contact with me by personal WhatsApp number. So dear students, now try to solve the remaining questions up to 1 to 12. And remaining questions of this exercise I will solve in next video. Thank you, dear students.